Testing. Oh, failed. Oh my God. Well, we're gonna be in swimsuits a lot, so
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a problem for you.
There's not a problem.
Entering the entertainment industry is not an easy venture. There are a lot of actors who are waiting for a shot at stardom, and they'd be willing to go to remarkable lengths to get a major role in a blockbuster movie. While luck might favor some, others must get creative to get into the spotlight. Alexandra Daddario is a name that has begun to establish herself on the big screens, as she was pretty prominent in the HBO series The White Lotus. You may recognize her face from movies such as San Andreas, Percy Jackson, and Baywatch. Quite recently, she ended her vacation with a cheeky photo that had people talking, but according to her, a similar scene was partly responsible for her rise in prominence in Hollywood. What scene was this, and how has her career gone so far? Alexandra's rich background. For many who do not know, Alexandra has a heritage that is quite rich. She is of Irish, Italian, English, and Slovak descent. She was born Alexandra Anna Daddario to Christina and Richard Daddario in New York on the 16th of March 1986. Her parents have law-related backgrounds, with Christina being a lawyer and Richard a prosecutor and former head of New York City Police Department Counterterrorism Unit. She also has a younger brother Matthew Daddario and a younger sister Catherine Daddario, who also work in the movie industry. Her grandfather from her father's side was Emilio Q. Daddario, a Democrat who served as a representative representing Connecticut in the United States House of Representatives from 1959 to 1971. Brearley School and the Professional Children's School, located in Manhattan's Upper East Side, are where Alexandra Daddario earned her elementary school graduate certification and high school certificate, respectively. After completing her elementary education, the famous actress continued her study at Marymount Manhattan College. However, she eventually stopped going to school to concentrate on acting, which was her true passion. Daddario had stated that she had made the decision to become an actress when she was 11 years old. She said in an interview in 2019, "I always loved storytelling. It was just something I genuinely wanted to do. And I could have done anything, really. I did have every opportunity on the planet." Her early days as an actress and the event that inspired her. After graduating from college, Alexandra pursued a career in the movie industry and began working as a film and television series actress full-time. In 2002, when she was 15 years old and about to turn 16, she had her first appearance on television when she joined the cast of All My Children, a popular daytime soap opera on ABC. There, she played the role of Laura Lewis, a young woman in the series who was bullied by her peers. She went on to make an appearance in 40 episodes of the television series before she was let go a year later. She recently revealed that she was fired from her role in All My Children in an interview, which was a shock to many, although she mentions that the instance made her a better actress, as she was not much of an actress when she started. She could memorize the lines for her role but could not do anything else. She began to work on her craft, training to find the camera, lighting, and other acting necessities. She also began studying the Meisner acting technique. The Meisner acting technique is an acting technique that involves focusing on the other actors in a scene rather than just your own script and acting. It consists of a lot of repetition and takes time to grasp. Once she learned this technique, her general acting improved and she began to get more roles. She had her first major role in the 2010 fantasy movie Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, where she played the role of Annabeth Chase, a daughter to Athena and Professor Frederick Chase. The movie is centered on the adventure of a group of demigods, Annabeth included, who try to find the culprit who stole Zeus's lightning. It received mixed reactions upon release, as some people felt it didn't stay faithful to its source material, a book of the same name by Rick Riordan. The acting of some characters was commended, though, and the film grossed $226.4 million against a budget of $95 million. She went on to play the role of Kate Moreau in the drama series White Collar. Her character was the love interest of Neil Caffrey, a con artist who was also an informant for FBI agent Peter Burke. After White Collar, she took to acting in comedies. She made her comedy debut in Hall Pass before landing a role in Parenthood, NBC's comedy drama series. Daddario starred in the music video for the song Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, which was released in 2012 and has gotten more than 1 billion views on YouTube. She played Ruby Taft in a guest appearance in an episode of the FX comedy series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She had not played a lead role since her role as Annabeth in Percy Jackson and The Lightning Thief. In 2013, she got to play the lead in the slasher film Texas Chainsaw 3D. She was cast as Heather Miller, an adopted child who finds out about her adoptive parents and goes on a quest with her friends to claim her inheritance. On this journey, she encounters the serial killer Leatherface. While the movie made more than twice its budget, critics gave it negative reviews. That same year, she reprised her role as Annabeth in a sequel to Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson: Sea of Monsters. The movie takes off from the end of its first part and follows the adventure of the demigods to save the barrier of their camp. The film was widely successful at the box office, but was criticized for its plot and characters while receiving praise for its action and visuals. After this, she tried the comedy genre again, but with a twist. Daddario played Olivia in a romantic horror comedy titled Burying the Ex. The movie did not get the best of approvals from critics, and its ratings were low on many platforms. Taking a gamble. In January 2013, Daddario was cast in the first season of HBO's True Crime, an anthology crime drama series. This, for her, was a huge gamble. She had not been satisfied with the trajectory of her career in a while, and had decided to make a tactical move to catapult her forward. She played the role of Lisa Tragnetti, a reporter who was having an affair with one of the show's main characters, played by Woody Harrelson. While she only acted in 4 episodes of the series, one particular scene completely changed the industry's opinion about her. While her role in the show was not a major one, there was a scene where she had to be naked on screen with the character she had an affair with. The series was later released, and after the episode came out, her manager reached out to her, letting her know that the phone had been consistently buzzing since the scene. Looking back, Daddario mentions that she had gone to the audition for the series without much thought to any potential impact on her brand as an actress. She already had relative success, but wanted to expand her scope as an actress. Funny enough, she had auditioned for a different role than what she was given. She mentioned that she noticed the vague interest that the team showed in her at the audition. And she also loved Cary Fukunaga, who was the executive director for the show, and wanted to get the role. Furthermore, she did not even make it to the premiere of the show. In her words, "I don't even think I was invited to that premiere. I didn't go to the premiere of that show, then it ended up being a huge thing for my career." While she had deliberately made a tactical decision, she did not expect the huge and long-term impact the show would have on her career. The show proved to be a resume-changing show for her, and it landed her many more major roles. Was it a game changer Daddario hoped for? Here's what she said. "And then, of course, that episode aired, and my manager called, and I'll never forget it. I was sitting on my boyfriend's couch, and she calls me in the morning after the episode aired, and she was like, 'The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. The phone won't stop ringing.' And all of a sudden, everyone in town wanted to meet with me, and then I booked San Andreas. So no, I would never have expected that from that role. It was tactical, but not that tactical." San Andreas was the movie that she starred in after her run in True Detective. She played the role of Blake Gaines, daughter to Ray Gaines, played by Dwayne Johnson, and Emma Gaines, played by Carla Gugino. The movie was about a big earthquake on the west coast of the United States that was caused by the San Andreas Fault. San Andreas was a box office success, as it made over $400 million on a budget of just above $100 million. Sustaining breakthrough. After San Andreas, Daddario's next significant role was in the film adaptation of Baywatch, where she played Summer Quinn, who was previously played by Nicole Eggert in the first series run. Between her role in San Andreas and Baywatch, she acted in a couple of movies and shows, including the Fox comedy series The Last Man on Earth, where she plays Victoria, an attractive woman the main character Phil dreams up. She was on the show for just 1 season. She also made a guest appearance on American Horror Story Hotel, where she portrayed the designer Natasha Rambova. She also played a supporting role in the romantic drama film The Choice. She plays the role of Monica, who's in an on-and-off relationship with Travis, the lead character. She breaks the relationship while encouraging Travis to go after the woman he loves. In 2018, she appeared in another music video, Wait, by Maroon 5. She went on to play the role of Avery Martin in another romantic comedy movie. The movie sees Noah Ashby, played by Adam Devine, trying to establish a relationship with Avery by going back in time repeatedly to make Avery fall in love with him, with each time travel resulting in a different outcome. He ends up realizing an uncomfortable truth and changes his intentions and approach. When the movie Rampage came out, also directed by Brad Peyton, the same person who directed San Andreas, Daddario was supposed to make a cameo appearance as a scuba diver, but her scene was cut from the final film. 2019 2016 was the year that saw Daddario go from just acting in movies to acting in and producing 2 movies. The first was a romantic comedy titled Can You Keep a Secret? The film was based on a novel with the same title written by Sophie Kinsella. The second movie was a horror movie called We Summoned the Darkness. The movie follows the story of 3 girls who travel to a secluded country home after a heavy metal party and cross paths with a group of sadistic killers. Beyond the big screen, in 2020, Daddario voiced Lois Lane in the animated movie Superman, Man of Tomorrow. More recent success. Daddario's most recent success has been the HBO series on everyone's lips, The White Lotus. The White Lotus is an American anthology series combining black comedy and drama elements. The series follows the guests and staff members of the White Lotus resort chain, all of whom are experiencing difficulties in their personal or professional lives. Rachel Patton, played by Daddario, is a newlywed struggling journalist who works for clickbait websites in the series. The series serves as a form of social commentary and has received a lot of positive acclaim from the public. Daddario, alongside the other cast, has received a lot of praise for her role in the series. She's even been nominated for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie 2022 for her role in the series. Looking forward, Daddario is slated to act in The Mayfair Witches in 2023. The series is based on a novel series by Anne Rice titled Lives of the Mayfair Witches, where it revolves around a neurosurgeon who discovers she is the unlikely heir to a witch family. She must deal with a sinister presence that has followed her family for generations. So far, her tactical move has paid off immensely for her. She has grown from acting in fantasy movies to being nominated for an Emmy. Would you have taken a gamble for your career? Let us know in the comments below. For more inspiring stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.